my crypto whip. Crafty crypto, watch how I flip the wrist. Blockchain champion, I'm making flips. Crypto game strong, I'm stacking in chips. Got the West Coast beat, cruising in the sun. With Crafty's crypto watch, I'm having so much fun. Checking out the market, seeing what's hot. Crypto was my playground, that's all I got. Dropping rhymes like Bitcoin. I'm the king of the game. Crafty's crypto watch. It's my claim to fame. King the clubs, making moves like a pro. Crypto lifestyle, it's the way to go.
Oh yeah, I think they might have caught us dancing, Beats. What's going on, buddy?
What's crack-a-lackin', my dude?
We are doing the update we've been waiting to do, man, and it's Outlaw Troopers, and it's on Immutable, aka IMX.
Immutable X, baby.
Yes. And you want to think Immutable Zex. That's easy to think of the ZKEVM, but enough of that. What's live, baby?
Call sign IMX. Before we get into it deep, let's take a look at the Immutable X chart. For those of you that don't know, Immutable X partnered with GameStop a couple of years ago, and their goal was to make the first ever largest NFT market, and it's pretty wild. Let's just take a look at it quick, real fast, and then we can move on, baby. Let's roll. Here we go. So yeah, you can see Immutable X is up almost 200% on the year here. It's always been a token that's been in the back of my mind, and the people behind it is pretty amazing. Take some time out online, do your own DD, your own due diligence, but check it out. Things are looking pretty good. So I just want to quick throw that out there. Crafty, what we dealing with here?
Yeah, and that's background of the integration, the branching out that Outlaw Troopers is doing right now with this pre-sale drop that is live at this moment in time. So
yes,
what we're going to do is basically we're going to show you how to install the Immutable Passport. We're also going to walk you through a purchase, and then we're going to talk about the NFTs themselves, what they do. We can't cover all of them because there's hundreds of these NFTs.
True.
But we're going to give you the game plan and where you want to branch out, depending on what type of gameplay you do when you're playing Outlaw Troopers.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a really good point. I mean, you come into Outlaw Troopers, you could play various ways. I mean, whatever your play style is, you could pretty much come in here and figure out a way to like mold that into how you want to play. There's a lot of options, which is great about this. That's what I love. Let's rock and roll, Craft man.
All right. Well, I want to share the actual screen that has the pre-sale on it. So let's take a look.
Pre-sale's open.
Now, the first thing I want to mention is this part right here. You get FGL tokens airdrop as part of the purchase. Now I'm going to click this. Does that open up that secondary screen so you can see it?
Good to go.
Awesome. So you can see right there, for every $5 of USDC you're spending with this Outlaw Troopers IMX presale, you're getting an airdrop of 200 FGL token.
That's a hell of a rebate, man.
So, and right here, the snapshot's taken on the 23rd of June. So you have until then to get all of the new NFTs, right?
Again, that's June 23rd.
1,600 UTC. And then also the liquidity reward, as you can see, is going to go live on the 24th of June. Or is that already live right now? Because that says 2023. Maybe they mean 24. But anyway, you can always check out the vault for more details about that.
Absolutely.
And then this is the date that the FGL tokens are actually going to get dropped into your wallet. So
super cool, man. Super cool.
Yeah, you want to know that when you're selecting what you're buying. It helps when you're getting those rebates. You know it, so it reduces the cost a little bit.
The rebates are great. I love that. It's like you're playing a game. You're hanging out with this community, and they're giving back to you. So you're making purchases, but you're also getting a rebate back, that's just being kind to your player base. Let's move on.
Yeah. So before we get all excited and actually start making these purchases,
passport.
Figure out how to get a wallet, buddy. That's what we got to do.
Immutable Passport.
Yes. So I also wanted to show you before I flip over there. Look, it's not broken. You just have to select what you want to buy. It is active.
Yeah, looking sexy.
All right. So now we're going to get into the actual passport itself.
So creating a wallet, a lot of people, including myself, when I have to go create a new wallet of maybe like a token like IMX that I'm not familiar with, I go, oh my gosh, how many hoops do I have to jump through? Ironically, it's extremely easy. We're going to walk you through it.
Yeah. Now you can see the screen I have. And guys, blow this up, when you're actually watching this video yourself so you can really see all the fine print. You get into it, you can see. Where are we?
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum, bum.
Okay, right here, that's what we're trying to do. So here's the process. And we're going to talk about installing the immutable passport. Then you choose the item you want to buy. You choose your form of payment, crypto, or the debit card. In this case, it's USDC. And then you sign the transactions, one to enable the USDC and one for the mint. Step 5, get your NFT. So
Pretty
they're
straightforward.
going, yeah, and we're
Pretty
going
straightforward.
right to the passport. So you can see the link here. And did it open up for you? I probably got to share my screen again.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now do you see you should
We're good, baby. Let's walk them through it. This is how you set up your IMX or Immutable X wallet.
Yeah, so step 1, you click the sign in button. And then it's going to give you these options. So easy. You can do Google, Apple, or enter your email address. Now, I'm already set up.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
So,
Yep. Crafty email, etc., etc. But yep, now I can see it. Very nice.
yeah.
Very nice.
So basically, the first time you do it, you're just going to get prompted to verify your credentials with the email that you are deciding to use. And we actually have screenshots of that, which will be included. But yeah, here we are. Once you do that, it's just that simple. You connect with the email you want to connect with, and then you automatically have your passport. And then it generates your address right here. So you can click it and copy it.
Yeah, start with the link down below, passport.immutable.com. That's going to get you here.
Yep.
We rocking and we rolling, baby.
Yeah. So I think now what we're going to do, Beatz, is you see I have IMX, but I need to get some USDC.
Okay, so that's something that people need to understand. When you're
Especially-
buying these packs, right? These Outlaw Troops card decks, you're going to have to convert your IMX into USDC, and it can all be done through this very simple process here.
Yeah. So you click the swap button, and if you live where I live,
Oh my gosh, dude, what are we going to do?
Oh man, it's over. Forget about it.
But look at the
Actually,
pink text. What is that? What's the pink text right there?
that's what we get to do it, gang. So that's what you click.
Woo!
And I think I need to share this tab instead to make sure it actually opens up.
Boom, quick swap, baby.
Then the next thing you do is you need to connect your wallet, and it's the layer 2 is Polygon, and you can see the ZEC. So you connect it, and then you can see the options here.
ZK roll-ups. We're focusing on Immutable X passport.
And that's what we have. So yeah, there you go. As soon as you sign in, it should recognize your address.
Yep,
Then we need to swap, right? We should be live to go. So you click
ready
the swap
to roll,
button,
baby.
and lo and behold, a lot of times it will load up exactly what you want to swap to. In this case, IMX to USDC.
Yep. Again, you're swapping your IMX to USDC to make these purchases. Keep that in mind. It's a very simple process.
And you can see I've got a balance of IMX right here. I'm just going to go ahead and max it out. Hit the swap button.
There you go. Follow
See
along.
what you're switching to. Confirm it. And one last click. I think it's just to actually accept the transaction,
Boom.
and there you go.
Yeah, that's one thing I want to mention about this IMX wallet. The IMX blockchain transactions, sends, transfers. I mean, they literally happen in a second. It's very
Yeah,
cool. Extremely user friendly.
yeah. And so now you can see that the it's been converted. So now I'm ready to go to actually purchase one of those NFTs. So shall I continue, Beats? What do you think?
Yeah, pre-sales open, baby.
Let's go.
Here's a link at the bottom.
I'm getting all.
Play.outlawtroopers.io/presale.
Let's see us. I'm gonna stop sharing because we got so many tabs, and we can see us blowing up for a minute. What's up?
It's exciting, man. I like the way that they're like moving, like they're, it's cross chain, it's different blockchains. They're expanding here, they're expanding there. They're not just like, we're okay with being on Wax. Nope. We want to go to Cardano. We want to go to IMX. We want to reach the top of the Empire State Building. That's what this is about. This is
Yeah.
big news, baby.
And let's take a second and explain what's going on here. The way the starter decks work versus traditional packs that are random. When you open these decks up, you already know all the NFTs that you have related to that deck, but they're essentially all going to act as one. So you're going to be able to move the entire basic starter pack, for example, in and out, and eventually they'll have the options to convert it when you're talking about moving it from the vault, FGL vault, back into IMX, for example.
Absolutely. But more importantly, we got to keep pointing this out. Look at the rebates on these. So you buy any one of these decks, you're getting a rebate of FGL token back for helping to support the game.
And that also factors in what your purchase price is. And me and Beats decided we want to focus on the actual starter packs, the starter decks rather, because these are going to give you what you need to play the game. And then we'll scroll down and take a look at the other decks that you can get as well.
Yep.
And that's really just going to accentuate whatever you want to do as far as your game style, like we mentioned before.
Absolutely.
So let's get back onto that screen that I'm showing and actually buy one of these.
Ooh, I'm excited. I think I'm going to go for, I think you said you wanted to get the advanced starter deck.
Yeah, this is the one. Can you still see me scrolling?
Yep, you're good.
I'm going to click, and I think that's what we're going to do. And after we make a purchase, we'll actually blow this up and break down the deck so you can see all of the NFTs, and it'll make a little more sense. But for
100%.
now,
100%.
let's get it.
Let's do it, baby. So here we go. Boom. Super simple. Crafty clicks on, hey, I want to buy this. Boom. Immutable passport.
It already reads that you've got the right wallet.
Absolutely.
We just did the swap, so we already know that's how we're paying.
Yep. And if you don't want to, you can load up funds with a credit card or a debit card.
Yep. And then you see right now, if it's showing you, here's the cost. Here's what I have in the wallet. So I've got enough to do it.
Let's proceed.
Outlaw Troopers is requesting permission. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, a couple little quick little clicks. You'd be good. Here we go, baby. Woo. Sorry, pop-up, not showing. Crafty, if you look in the upper right of your address bar, there might be a little thing that looks like a square with an X, like a
Hold on, I've got
cross
the
through it.
purchase. I've got the purchase completed. So
There we go, dude. Let's go, baby. I want to know what you got. These decks are wild, man. The stuff inside of these decks, like if you're trying to get started in this game, this is not financial advice, but in my opinion, the best way to go about it. You can save a lot of time and potentially a lot of wax or whatever. But we're gonna rock and roll, baby. What we got here?
can you see my screen?
I can.
We just pop back over to passport. And so here's what's left of the balance, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then all you do once you make the purchase, click the inventory.
There it is. Outlaw Troopers, baby. What you get?
And I haven't even opened this up before to see what they do or if it's going to actually show the items. since it's not live yet, but it's not showing me the description. Is it showing you a description?
No, sir.
So yeah, we're going to actually do the description on the other actual breakdown of the NFTs, which is
There we
right
go.
here. So now let's go ahead and scroll through it. I got so many screens up, Beats. I'm screen crazy.
I'm right there with you, buddy.
All right.
It's a lot
So-
going on here. This game is moving along, baby.
Help me navigate. And right now we should be looking at the basic starter deck.
Yeah, I see the wiki here. Basic
Okay.
starter deck. Choose a wallet. Purchase flow. How to make a purchase on. There we go. That's what's up
This
right
is what I
there.
wanna
Here are
show
the deets, baby. Let's
Okay.
run it down, Craft, man. Run it
All
down.
right. So this gives you a breakdown of everything that's in all of the decks. And like I said, we're going to focus on the first three. And so you can see the basic starter. These are the characters that you get. You get Patch, Wormfoil, Grumbleblade, and you get 5 quits, which are like
Okay.
your mission robots.
Yeah, but let's stop there real quick.
Yep.
So we got Patch. We have Wormfoil. We have Grumbleblade. Each of these troops complement a different type of play style or a different type. Like, if you're trying to go for this or that, you're going to choose between the three. We don't have time to cover it tonight, but if you have any questions, please leave them down below, and we'll definitely answer anything you have. But we got Patch, we got Wormfoil, we got Grumbleblade. Grumbleblade is my favorite. He's a workhorse. This is the guy that I put out there to help mine me keys, help mine credits, cranium, even though I say it wrong every time. Yeah. So I mean, this is a really good way to like just get started with the game. If you're not sure what to do, they pretty much compacted these packs into a way for you to get into the game as an introductory type of deal and be able to understand what's going on. And the community is awesome. The Discord for anything FGO related is amazing. And you guys pop in there. Again, if you need the Discord link, we'll pop it down below. But definitely check in. If you have questions, you're not sure about something, tons of people can help you.
Now, and so basically building on that, just like if you look at the descriptions, the basic starter deck right here, it's going to give you everything that you need. You get the troopers of all types, so you can do normal encounters, you can go for radioactive shards, you can compete in the abyss, and you can do missions. And so you get everything you need to run most of the aspects of the game.
Yep.
So then you go down to the advanced starter pack. It gives you the set of troopers that take it to the next level. Same deal. You've got one that's going to run the normal encounters. You've got one that can do missions as well as radioactive shards. And then you also get the quits, which do the robotic keys, which do the missions in the abyss.
Absolutely. But like Crafty said, it's kind of an upgrade. So you see the CX7 right there, the C7. That is probably, aside from any legendary or epic, that is probably the most used rare workhorse. Would you not agree?
Yeah. And we've been talking about this, and that's the way to go. Game advice, baby, game advice. But I think this one is you hit the ground and you get to do everything and you get to do it well. And so you can really start seeing the benefits of the different types of earnings in game, whether you're focusing on just selling stuff in the market, which the cool thing about this integration is everybody that's playing is going to have access to the same virtual market. So everybody's item is going to be included. And then aside from that, what I also think is awesome, the first 2 seasons, I think, of the IMX Outlaw Troopers, you guys are going to get to do it solo. So you're going to get to learn the game and not be competing with people that have been doing it for a number of seasons.
That's awesome.
So it gives you a nice safety window to learn the game and figure out that, oh my God, this is awesome.
100%. 100%. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's like the main decks. And then if you go down to the legendary, if you want to start being a baller, like I still don't have, I've got Fire Shot. I've upgraded and finally got that dude. I ain't got the other ones though.
You lucky SOB.
Yeah, he's great for flying ships, let me tell you.
Fire shot's killer, man.
So, what do you want to do? You want to buy one yourself, man? Is it your turn, or you want to just scroll down for these packs that are not the starter decks?
I don't know. I want to buy something.
Cool.
That's
Well,
what
if
I
you
want to
want,
do.
you can get your stuff ready to share it, and I'll just be scrolling down
Okay.
these decks, and you can never have too many quits. You use them
Okay.
for missions. You use them for upgrades to mega quits, right?
Yeah, quits are quite a trip. These things are going for like 34 cents, 30 to 40 cents on the market by themselves individually. But they help you obtain pretty much whatever you want. You can assign them to all over the place. You want this, you want that, this, blah, 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 blah. But I want to buy some.
Nice. All right,
I want
let's
to buy
do
some.
it.
So you got the advanced starter deck.
Yep.
What is the advanced booster deck? Let's look at that. Let's take a. So that's 10 of the C7. Uh, this trooper you see right here,
Have you?
second to the second
Oh
from
yeah.
here.
Yep.
Yep, that is probably your best workhorse for the value. I will just say that.
In the rear
Uh,
section for sure.
Absolutely, in the rare section for sure. So for the advanced booster deck, we can get 10 of these. Um, Let me share back my screen. Woo!
Yeah, and this just went live
Oh,
today, guys, so it hasn't been going on very long.
right here. Yeah, it's brand new. A more advanced booster deck. Grab some of these if you need extra grunt gear slots for your C7. Blah blah blah. He will make sure you are finding as many arcs and keys as possible. Now, for those of you who are going, what are arcs? Arcs, you can load these up, and it gives you a kind of a predetermined what you have to do. You have to clear 20 encounters, depending on the rarity. 10 encounters, 20 encounters, 50 encounters, 100 encounters, and when you finish that, you're rewarded greatly with various items throughout the game. But I want to buy this, man. I want to buy this. So I'm gonna go buy this. Yeah,
Nice.
let's go back. I love Restream, but they got to really figure out a way for us to load up multiple screens so we don't have to keep going back and forth. Here we go.
Yeah. Honest.
50 USD. I'm going to buy it.
Wait. Nice. So that's the advanced pack. You're getting your workers. Nice, man.
Yep, that is the advanced booster pack. Those are the
Cool.
workers, the ones that are helping bring in income from various different sources where you decide you want to apply them. So here we go.
Dope.
A Meetable X passport. Again, very simple. Boom, hit it. I'm not paying with a debit card tonight or a credit card, but you have those options. We have preloaded coins, USDC, IMX converted to USDC. Boom. Gonna crunch the numbers. Here we go.
You must proceed.
I must proceed. My mouse died. Yeah, it's all good. I got a touchpad. So here we go. I'm gonna make a purchase.
It sounded like your completion chime when it was actually
So
my phone.
if you notice, it says pop up blocked. If you might not have seen that. Anytime you see, and with a lot of these NFT gaming games, sometimes you have to manually be like, yo, all right, we're cool. You can send me the info. So it might say pop up block, like you see here, but it's very simple. You just go up and you can't see it right here, but I'm going to go ahead and share it because I want people to understand how this works. I think it's important. I really do. I think it's important to people to see the visuals. I'm a visual learner.
Yeah.
So I need to be able to see those things. Where are we at?
Basically, sometimes you have to give the okay for the pop-up blocker for that first time. So you have to find where to give the okay to do that.
Exactly. It's always going to be in your address bar up top where your website address is shown. All the way to the right, you're going to see a little box pop up, and it's going to say pop-ups blocked. All you have to do is click that and say, hey, allow pop-ups. For whatever reason, I can't share it, but hey, I'm going to go ahead and go back, hit the
Yeah,
pop
sometimes
up.
it blanks out that. I don't know why.
Yeah, yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It's super simple. Just pop ups blocked, and then it'll give you the option: always allow or continue blocking. I always allow, depending on the game that I trust this game. I know these people. We know the development team. We know what they who they are and what they're doing. So we trust them. At least I do.
Yeah,
So
and for people on IMX, you probably trust the community you're with on IMX. So it's nice to have that established comfort zone, man. And that's what I love about these crossover relationships with good projects.
absolutely. So you weren't able to see it on my screen, but I simply, like I said, I went up to the address bar, hit allow pop-ups. We're gonna hit accept, and now our transaction is gonna go through. Boom.
Bam! I
Successfully
like that.
completed.
Yo, we shooting party paper, son.
Yeah. So now I have 10 more of these. The top rare workhorse you can get. It's dope, dude. I'm loving it. So I mean, this is just a there's so much here, and I can't wait to dive into it. I really can't. It's going to be really interesting. But again, I purchased that, and I get a 2,000 FGL rebate for
Nice.
purchasing that, which will allow me to do more in the game. More so, what I think is interesting is that 2,000 FGL is going to allow me to play the game when I get into it, even if I've never played it for a very long time, to get used to it, get comfortable with the controls and what's going on, all that stuff. So, super gnarly.
100%, man.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's get back into the studio. Yo, I should have jacked the screen and took it over, Beats. Was I successful?
You got it.
All right. Um, if you guys watched my last video, I actually did a nice breakdown about what Outlaw Troopers is for a game, but it gives you a nice summary right here. And then Lucrative Gaming, the company behind Outlaw Troopers, and that is known as FGO.
Sorry.
A few things I wanted to show is the planets. Let's talk about the planets for a second, Beats.
Let's talk about planets.
You can see right off it's 250, so a little bit of cash, and you're getting 10K FGL back. Thing is, the planets have use case, and my favorite use case with them right now is they throw off whatever you choose. Either what it's lava, you can do rock, you can do water, and what's the fourth one? I think you can. Is it poison? Yeah, poison planet, right?
Got it.
So you basically you need these basic items to actually build and upgrade the creatures that you're playing with in the abyss, which in my opinion is the dopest new addition in the last couple of seasons with Outlaw Troopers.
Yeah, I love
So
it. Yeah, definitely. I'd agree.
so you're gonna have a lot of fun with that. But so basically the planet has its own value, um, but you get these items. I forget what they're called for the building blocks. That they're not essences or whatever, but
Life Force.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Life
yeah.
force.
So Life Force is it's a passive it's a passive type of token or whatever credit, however you want to define it, um, within your game, and you're going to be able to make passive income. You could turn your Life Force into the FBX system. I'm going to share my screen, Crafty. I want to just quick show these people since
Yeah, go
we've,
for it.
we've touched on the packs. Just want to kind of give people a little bit of a
More game dynamics, but we
yeah, a little
talked
more game
about
dynamic.
this is the second way it has value. You know, he's talking about life force, where before I was talking about the planet you choose is going to generate craftable items for
Oh,
your abyss creature.
genes.
Genes. That's
Yep.
yeah. So you
Yep.
get like
You're going to
all
use
those genes we talked
genes
about.
in conjunction with artifacts and credits to be able to upgrade your characters, your monsters within the abyss mode. Again, there's a lot of different ways to play this game. You know, you don't have to play every game mode, which is great. It gives you the option. I can focus on this. I can focus on this or that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, but for example, the quits are what get you access into that game mode, the Abyss we're talking about. So
Yep,
if
you
you
have
get
to
any
unlock
of the
your key.
basic packs, any of the starter decks, you're going to be able to play that as well.
Absolutely, the quits will be able to mine you keys to get into the abyss.
All right, so let's do it. You're going to, what are we doing here, Beats? You were going to share something, I think, in
Yeah,
actual the gameplay in Outlaw Troopers.
yeah. I just wanted to quick kind of give an overview here of
Sweet.
what you were talking about.
Yep. Awesome. I see what you have there. The
You can
planets.
see that. So here's my planet. Um, you know, I was lucky enough to obtain one of these through playing the game. You could mine the life force, or you could manage your planet. There's a lot of different things going on here, but ooh, look at this. Looks like I could do an upgrade, Crafty.
Nah, I don't see. I don't see it
Oh
lit up in
yeah.
green.
No, it's because I don't have enough cranium. But
Oh.
we're gonna change that.
Oh, I
So,
see.
so yeah, to upgrade your planet, any of these skills you see here, you're gonna need credits, or as research points, as they're referred to, and this I call it a cranium, which is this little purple guy down here.
Might as well just
So
call it gems to make it easy.
called gems. Yep. So I have enough research points, but you can see for this upgrade, to upgrade my mining rate, which is going to give more return when you're mining my planet. In this case, this is what you need. So you can see here, I need a little bit more. We're going to go grab a little bit more. Let's go do that quick. Get this out the way. I'll do 200 million, and that should be enough to get us over the hump. Boom. Transaction successful. Back to our planet. And now you'll notice the upgrade button is green.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yep. You have to meet the
Nice.
requirements. So boom, upgrade. Bada boom, bada bing. Planet upgraded successfully. We're going to close this. We're going to go back and we're going to mine. So my planet is called the Slapping Donut. It's a
I
fun
always
name.
forget to name mine. I always
So
forget.
so here are all my mechas. These are purchased mechas. Now you don't have to purchase mechas. You can have um, virtual mechas that are obtained in the game that do these exact same thing. But I'm going to select them. Cost me 1 billion, what you see down here. I got that covered, and it's going to net me 663 life force. And again, deploy. I can turn this life force into real life EFGL token, which is important because that is what you use to play the game. Any actions you do in the abyss, in encounters, if you want to mint a gear, whatever, you have to have EFGL, which is the equivalent of FGL token, but just in the game. Like Crafty mentioned earlier, a lot of this has been centralized inside of the game. So instead of having to constantly transfer things out and transfer things in, they've created an in-game economy within the game, so you don't have to like deal with that all the time, if that makes sense.
Completely.
So
It's like
that's
the
all.
more, I was just going to say, the more you can keep it in game, the easier it is for the players, but it's also less taxing for the game itself.
Yep, exactly. Yep, less fees. I mean, there really aren't any fees with this, but I mean, it's just less time wasted. It's just quick to the get. That's the important part.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted to say too, Immutable's actually eating the swap fees, which are minimal on their site, but they're eating the swap fees for, I think, the first year of the
It's
launch
pretty
for Outlaw
sweet.
Troopers. So,
That's pretty sweet.
yeah, I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
But yo, dude, I think we covered everything. We got the most important thing is how to open up those wallets. There's in that how to, which again, we'll have all these links and stuff so you can blow them up and scroll through them yourself. But there's
Yep.
an easy tutorial that shows you how to do MetaMask if you guys just want to go the MetaMask route, if that's something you're comfortable doing. And yeah, it's just a matter of making sure you are pasting the right information. So it's always good to have a nice how-to video to follow along with on that.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. And it's there's a lot to this game. It is a lot of fun. This is the one thing I can tell you is this game is a lot of fun. We have a guild of multiple people we've been playing this for the last few years, and it's just a good time. And the formula works. It's not a money grab. It's, you literally can profit every single season you play this if you know how to play it properly. And that's not financial advice. That's just from someone who's been playing this for the last 3 years. So check it out. Check out these pack sales. I mean, it's a great way to get started. And if I was me
You are
today,
me.
if I was me today and had no knowledge about this game, this is a very lucrative way to get into it. That's
Yeah.
how I feel.
Well, it's pretty cool because they've had the gameplay for a while and they've been able to fine tune it. And like all of these decks are so nice at being able to give you an edge depending on what direction of gameplay you want to do.
Yep.
Because there's all different types of gameplay. You can just focus on trying to make money in game,
Yep.
or you can just focus on, like, a big thing we like to do is sell arcs, right? Because those arcs are the things you click to get massive mission rewards when you can complete them, and those
Oh, yeah.
are going through your regular encounters.
Yep. They sell for a lot. People.
Yeah.
And everybody's buying them, and then they buy it. Boom. You could take those credits. You could turn that into whatever you want. I mean, there's the possibilities are really endless.
Yeah, and then you find, like, definitely do the practice round right now before the game goes live next month. That's going to give you an up on the game dynamics and stuff. And you can actually still earn some prizes. I think like Wolfie tokens going out with the
Yep, there is a free version.
Season.
Yep, there's a free version. If you're not comfortable getting into it and spending whatever, like, there's a free version. Give it a shot. Give it a try. There's a paid version and a free version. Equally, both have rewards, but if you're anything like me, I get addicted to playing games like this, so watch out.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And then one thing is the season length. What is it? Is it 5 weeks now or 6 weeks?
Yeah, it's up to 50 days or 45 days. Yep, I think somewhere around there. Yep.
So, yeah, and so every season it resets and you get to play. And there's so much more. I know we've done a lot. I don't want to do a 3-hour show, but it's like, man, I want to talk about this. I want to talk about that. This is the stuff. But I guess that means stay tuned, man, because we're going to do more Beatz and Crafty podcasts. And also hit me on Twitter or in the Discords, Beatz as well. And we will point you in the direction if we don't know what we're talking about. So
there we go.
Other than that, yo, man, I think we're out.
Let's ride out, homie.
So
hit it.
Let's have a good night. Oh, you want to hear the song, don't you?
Hit it, baby.
Let's go, buddy.
Hit it.
My crypto win. Crafty crypto, watch my flip the wrist. Blockchain champion, I'm making flips. Crypto game strong, I'm stacking in chips. Got the West Coast beat, cruising in the sun. With Crafty's crypto watch, I'm having so much fun. Checking out the market, seeing what's hot. Crypto was my playground, that's all I got. Dropping rhymes like Bitcoin. I'm the king of the game. Crafty's crypto.